going to run him behind our biggest lineman, and we're going to get a yard. I mean, you don't have to fool them every single play. Like, oh, we got to run a double this, that, and have misdirection and do all this crap, and just run it ahead and get a first down. And was my question with Jordan Mason was, that's what you sold yourself as, we can win multiple ways and be a power running team and run the ball and get a yard.
The Christian Darrisaw, I mean, how invaluable, how good is this guy that, he didn't even play the whole game, but he had an impact and he helped out Wentz over.
Yeah, he at first I thought, boy, he did not look comfortable out there. He just, maybe it's that big brace, and he didn't look like he was moving that well. But Trey Hendrickson he was a ghost. I mean, he didn't he didn't do anything. He had no impact. I wrote in my 5 extra points. I wish I had known about his wrist, but Donovan Jackson on the touchdown run, he's doing a great job doubling the nose at the perfect time. He feels, he comes off of that block and he kicks the linebacker out, and Jordan Mason runs over the safety. That's a veteran type of move from a big guy, powerful guy who's now going to be out for at least 2 games, maybe 3.
You made KOC sound like a ghoul when you asked him about seeing the blood gushing out of his nose, huh?
Well, I said, yeah. Did you think about it. If he's out there playing on this wrist that the doctors say he's probably thinking, uh-oh,
yeah,
I screwed up. So he comes out, because I asked him, he comes off the field with a towel, and I said, what happened to you? And he goes, yeah. He goes, I the face mask on a defender came through my face mask and hit me in the nose. And he goes, the next thing I know, blood's gushing out. I mean, I'm catching the blood with my hands. And that's when they said, you might want to go to the sideline. And he said, I think so, So they go out there, and O'Connell said, yeah. He goes, I was actually a little relieved it was only his nose.
Yeah, you don't hear that often. He's got a pool of blood in his hands, and it's not from his wrist, so that's a good thing. And unfortunately, he's getting wrist surgery. And just before we got in the air, estimate I saw was maybe missed 2 games. You think so? I missed these next 2 games, take the bye week, and then he'll be back for Philly.
Well, they didn't put him on him on IR, so 4 weeks would be these 2 games and then the Philadelphia game. So maybe they think he can be back for Philadelphia. To me, they better be targeting Philadelphia for him to come back, because there's a load in there. Not that Pittsburgh has Cam Hayward that is going to give them fits inside, but Philly has got more than they got Jalen Carter. They got that interior Jordan Davis. That's a lot to worry about. So if there's a chance of him getting back to Philadelphia, I don't take that extra week. I say, can he play now? Yeah, okay, he plays.
I think he's going on the trip, right?
Yeah, they said only 2 guys, Bartholomew, that rookie tight end, and Ty Chandler are the only guys not going. So
interesting. Okay, well, there's so much to talk about, but we'll leave it there for now, and we're going to take a quick break, and we'll come back and preview, talk about a few more things, and then preview the Pittsburgh Steelers game. Boy, it's a unique situation coming up, being over there 2 weeks, but we'll talk about all that. So come on back to Vikings Territory Breakdown. Okay, folks.